Day of September. And it is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and First Southern Bank.
Most people understand the need for life insurance, but not many want to talk about why it's essential to your financial plan. It may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get overwhelmed. Get started with Country Financial. Call me, Sean O'Quinn, today at 588-1051 and let me work with you to find life insurance that gives you the protection you need at a price you can afford.
Life insurance policies issued by Country Life Insurance Company and Country Investors Life Assurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup, dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Hi, I'm Raymond Brown.
And I'm Mandy Yeomans. At First Southern Bank, our customers are like family. As a locally owned community bank, we're dedicated to helping our clients succeed.
We have loans for every need, whether it's personal or business. We have lines of credit, auto loans, equipment loans, and of course, we offer mortgages. Stop by our bank or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob. How's it going?
It's going good.
Going good. Well, we got guests in the studio. We got guests in the green room. Let's go ahead and get started with our first set of guests this morning. Who do we have?
Well, our first set of guests are Celia and Luke Boykin. Again, Luke, your dad called me Sunday and gave me the good news. I know a lot of schools wanted your services. Very talented player, hit 14 home runs this past year, but I know you deep down in your heart wanted to go to Athens, and the offer finally came through. So
yes, sir.
Tell us how it all came about. Congratulations, first of all.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long ride, I'll tell you that, from the start of high school ball last year until now. I mean, it's been – actually, I had my first phone call with them last high school season, so we've been talking for a while, and – you know, went to a bunch of baseball tournaments this summer, a bunch of showcases, and, you know, try to get my name out there, which is hard to do these days. And, you know, just they had a lot of interest, and then they offered me, and then that's where I wanted to go, so that's where I'm going.
As we mentioned, you know, you just mentioned it's a busy summer.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know what a showcase – explain what a showcase is.
It's pretty much where first of all, you got to wake up really early, and you got to travel and stuff like that, so that's pretty much the worst part, but – you got to go there. You got to try to show your skills. You know, throwing, hitting, running, and you know, and it's got a lot of pressure to it because you got a bunch of guys there, a bunch of good players.
Sound like a football combine, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's like. That's what it's like, and you know, there's a bunch of good players there, and you know, just the number side. This game is about statistics these days, so you got to get those numbers up there.
Like I said, your dad kept me posted all summer long. He said you had a real good showing at one showcase with a lot of people there.
Yes, sir.
There are a lot of schools that wanted your services. I mean, I know South Carolina was really after you.
Yes,
I mean, Pepperdine, Georgia Tech. What are some of the other schools that you've been talking to? Because Jimbo said what you did this past weekend was you took the time to call every coach that offered you and say, Coach, I appreciate the opportunity, but I decided to go to Athens. So how difficult were those conversations?
Yeah, that was tough, you know. For a second, I would just sit there on the phone, and I'd have my finger right on their name, and I just had to, you know, brave up and click that name and call them. And you know, it was awkward at first, but you know, the coaches were really cool, and they handled it pretty well, and they said they respected it and they understood.
Right, wish you well. So how much are you excited about going to Athens? I mean, your brother's already up there enrolled in school, Griffin, so you'll be up there with him. But tell us about the program, about the coach. What attracted you to go to Athens besides the fact that you're a hometown kid?
I mean, the coaches are really cool. I know a buddy from Richmond Hill going there named Layton who's really cool, so that'll probably be my roommate. And I know it's good baseball. I know, yeah, and school, definitely academics-wise, that's a big part of it. It's not just for baseball. It's for academics. And, yeah, and the college town. That's another reason. I mean, it's Athens.
It's Athens.
It's comfortable.
You've been to Athens?
Yeah, I've been to Athens before. Yeah, and Griffin's there, so that's a plus for me.
All right. So again, this side of it, you still have your senior year coming up. So I know you're looking forward to that. What's the projection for the Wayne County baseball team this year?
Hopefully good. Hopefully we'll get to play because this COVID stuff.
This is going to be the first time I can remember in a long time we're considered the underdog in our region because Ware's got everybody back. So. Yeah. How do you think the kids will respond to being the underdog? Because we're normally we're normally the team with the target order back. We're always the preseason favorite, but this year, reading all the publications, they think Ware's the number one team in the region.
I think we'll step up and we'll do it.
Yeah, I think so too. But again,
how many seniors you have coming back this year for Wayne County baseball?
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Is that about average? Less? More? Did you graduate a lot of seniors? Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, we did. We lost 9.
9 seniors. I thought it was a senior-laden squad, so just reloading, not rebuilding, right?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we still have Brad and Asher, good pitchers. We got Cole, we got Fosse. I think we'll be good.
Yeah, got good pitching. That helps a lot.
I got to ask Mom, how's it feel to have this decision behind you?
It feels really good. Yeah.
How was it getting all those?
It was tough. I will say it was very tough being a mother. A
lot of travel.
Oh yeah, I will say we spent a lot of time on the road.
Right. And you also played on a travel team this summer. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. I played for the Vipers, the Game On Vipers.
What's the name of the team?
Game On Vipers.
And were
they just all of the area or what?
Yeah, pretty much, yes, sir. We had
players from all over the southeast area.
Yeah, we had one guy from South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's about 6'6". He was pretty big, and he was a good dude too. He was pretty cool.
So again, you got this decision behind you, and now you just focus on this year. And as soon as graduate, how soon will you go after graduation? Is it like football? You go right away, or they told you?
I have no.
No, there's a lot of stuff we're still working out. Yeah, but yeah, I think he'll have the summer here unless he decides he wants to go early.
It used to be, we had McWhorter Hall when Bob and I went up there where all the athletes stayed, but now they spread them out. Do you know where you'll be staying up there? Because now they've got athletes in all the regular dorms, too, instead of just one sports dorm.
I think they have a sports dorm.
Yeah.
They have a freshman.
A freshman sports dorm.
Yeah, they have a freshman sports dorm.
A freshman sports dorm.
Yes,
okay.
sir. And then you have the choice to go off campus later as you go on. Yeah.
Okay.
And you mentioned academics. What do you plan to study? Have you decided what you're going to study?
Well, I'm a big fan of numbers, so probably engineering or something like that.
Engineering at University of Georgia.
Right.
What kind of engineering? There's all kinds of engineering.
Math. He's a math dude.
He's a math dude.
I love math. That's my favorite thing.
One thing we've learned is you kind of figure it out as you go. Griffin's still doing that, but they're all math people. I think they got it from their daddy.
Well, Bob and I didn't have that. That's the reason why we were over in journalism school.
I stayed across. I think
I took one math course when I was at University of Georgia.
That's all I had to do. I didn't have to go across the bridge at all, so that's good.
And what position do they say? What position they're going to try you out for, or you going to be playing, or is that up in there until you get there and they see your skills?
No, they said I can play anywhere in the outfield, right field, center field, left field, which is good to hear.
Outfield, okay.
Yeah.
I think the best thing he said is that next year they're losing a couple, maybe 3 or 4.
They're losing some power. He said, and he said I could fill that spot for him.
Well, I keep telling people there's another decision you might have to make before at the end of next year, because there's a lot of Major League Baseball teams that have contacted you as well, and there's an MLB draft coming up. So have you thought about that at all, or how high do you think you need to go?
Yeah, Mom.
Okay,
let's wait till that comes. Mom might have a panic attack.
I'm just now accepting this, Bob.
Yeah,
just now accepting this.
You should have seen her with this one. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Let's take one step at a time. Now you're a dog, and we'll just go from there, right?
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Well, again, we're ecstatic, like Butch said. We're UJ graduates. Said I talked to you, all last year. I know that was your hope that Georgia would, step up, give you the offer. So when did they finally, what was the tipping point? Because I know South Carolina had already rolled out the red. I mean, Jimbo told me that they were working hard to get you to go to South Carolina, and Tech was on board as well. So what made you, was it just the fact that that's really where you wanted to go all along, or?
Well, let's see. I went to the Perfect Game National Showcase.
Yeah, that was in St. Petersburg, Florida.
And so Strickland, he's been talking to me a lot before that, but the day before I went, he called me and he told me all the good stuff and that he really wanted me, and then he offered me, and then he called me a couple of days later after the showcase, and a couple of days after, and then so I felt like they, I wanted to go where I was wanted. So I wanted to make sure that they wanted me before I chose.
Have you seen the facilities up there for the baseball program at University of Georgia? Okay,
it's very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a full blown tour from all the schools. They were great. Everybody was great.
He had a little golf cart for me. We rode around.
All right, Luke Boykin in here this morning, signed for University of Georgia baseball scholarship. We'll start playing for them after your senior year this year. You still got one more season of Wayne County High School baseball to get.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, like 20 home runs this year?
I'll try. We'll see.
Again, congrats on getting the offer. Again, I know your family's happy. I know you're glad. Like I said, I talked to all these seniors that they have to make this decision. They just like the fact that they've made it and it's behind them. They can concentrate on their senior year and don't have to worry about that process. So you've got that in the rearview mirror, and now you just concentrate on your senior year and have fun and graduate and get ready to go play ball. So
yes, sir.
We're just tickled to death for you. Congratulations. Look forward to the senior year. And again, appreciate you coming in and telling us about the decision.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck. Take care.
Yes, sir.
All right, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup will continue more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment. We're going to be talking downtown Jessup happenings in just a moment.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Lots of sunshine on tap for today. North wind around 10. We do have a 20% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Highs upper 80s. Then mostly clear upper 60s for tonight. Sunny upper 80s tomorrow. Saturday sunshine low 90s. Sunday sunshine low 90s. Monday mostly sunny. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
12 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. And Bob, we continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
Yep, we got DDA Director of the City, Molly Hall, in talk about the scarecrows among us. The application process got underway yesterday and runs all the way to October, and then scarecrows will be put out. It's always a big event. I think, was this the fourth year?
This is the fourth year.
Yeah. So, again, it's just been a big hit ever since they brought it to Wayne County. I think Ralph Trapnell had the idea and brought it to Wayne County and said, we need to do this. Right. And ever since they've started, it's been a big hit, and I'm sure it'll be a big hit again this year.
We hope so, Bob. We we are looking forward to it. It is one of our biggest events since it began. It has been a partnership this year where it's the Downtown Development Authority and Kiwanis putting it on. We are excited. We're excited to be able to have an event. We the past couple years have been challenging for everybody, and this is always something that that people enjoy, getting out and looking at the scarecrows, and it's outdoors, socially distance appropriate, so we're excited about it. like you said, the application process did get underway yesterday. Applications are available at City Hall or on the City of Jessup website. The applications are due back by October 1st, which is a Friday, and then people will have about a week to put out their scarecrows. That will be between October 8th and October 14th, and then the judging will be on the 15th. So then they'll remain up throughout the month of October.
And a $40 entry fee, Dana. Is that correct?
That's correct. It is a $40 entry fee to enter a scarecrow. Businesses that are located in the downtown area can reserve a spot right beside their business if they choose to participate. And this year we did add a little something new. We added, we have 10 prime location spots. So those are the spots that are always kind of been sought after. People come in with their application and they say, I want a good spot. I want a good spot. And so this year, to make it fair, we decided to say, well, we're going to have a different rate. If you want one of those 10 guaranteed good spots, then you can put that on your application and pay a little bit higher rate, and we will guarantee you a prime location.
Sounds good. So, again, the website is jessupgeorgia.gov. Is that correct?
jessupga.gov.
Right.
Yep.
What kind of all businesses and organizations do you have put in scarecrows? Because I know it's a wide variety of different entities.
It is. So we have everything, from downtown businesses to industries. Healthy Pet won one of the prizes one year. They have participated in the past. Nonprofits, Hospice of South Georgia, your different hospice groups, and then we have a special category for schools. So we've had a strong showing in the past couple years from your schools. The PTOs and whatnot get together and do it usually. So it is a very wide variety. It's a good opportunity for anybody in the community.
Okay, so anybody can do it.
That's right. We even, we allow families to do it, individuals, we don't.
I'm always amazed at the creativity that you see when you look at these scarecrows every single year. It's like, wow, man, that's some good creative stuff right there.
Me too. Every year you think, I don't know how they can top last year, and then somebody does. It's amazing. So and a lot of people really don't realize the amount of work that goes into these scarecrows. It's hours and hours of time because they are handmade. And it takes a lot of construction and whatnot to put them together. So
when will they be first put out?
So the setup is between October the 8th and October 14th.
So that's when they're going to be put up.
Right.
That time
so
period.
they have
the judging will be right after that, right?
Correct. We always do the judging right after the deadline to have them up because that's when they look the best.
Right.
And we want,
I was going to say, folks, look at them right after they're put up. That's when they look the best.
Exactly. Once they're out for a couple weeks, they do begin to weather and whatnot. So we always do the judging right after they go up.
Is there ever a theme each year, or is it just Scarecrows Among Us?
So we don't select a theme each year because we like the variety that you get not doing that. But each entry is required to put their theme on their application.
Okay.
So they select their own theme, and they do put that on their application so the judges can see it.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So select your own theme.
That's right.
Sounds good. Scarecrows Among Us. And once again, if people want to enter a scarecrow in this year's Scarecrows Among Us in downtown Jessup, how do they do it, Molly?
They can go to City Hall at 162 East Cherry Street and pick up an application, or they can go on our website, jessupga.gov, under Downtown Development, and download an application, and my email address is on there. So either way.
Okay. And it's a good promotion. People love it. It's just creativity. It shows the talent that we have here in Wayne County. Plus, it's outside, social distance. So get you a scarecrow together and put it out there.
Exactly. Yeah, the families, young kids, they love coming downtown and taking pictures with the scarecrows and seeing all the different scarecrows. And you really can't beat the kind of marketing that you get for $40 with the scarecrow contest.
Not at all. That's good. All right, Molly, appreciate you coming in. And anything coming up on the flip side of Scarecrows Among Us when it comes to the DDA or anything else going on?
Well, we are working towards getting First Fridays back up and going. That is the plan. The current health crisis, our numbers have begun to peak and everything again. So we are monitoring that. But we do hope to get First Fridays back up in the fall if it's possible.
Okay, sounds good. Well, Molly, we appreciate you coming on this morning. It's good to inform our listeners about what's happening with the Downtown Development Authority and downtown Jessup, and just come back on anytime you want.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. We'll have more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Lots of sunshine on tap for today. North wind around 10. We do have a 20% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Highs upper 80s. Then mostly clear upper 60s for tonight. Sunny upper 80s tomorrow. Saturday sunshine low 90s. Sunday sunshine low 90s. Monday mostly sunny. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
20 minutes after 8 o'clock, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. We want folks know that when we have guests on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show like this morning, we podcast the Butch and Bob Show. We record it, and then sometime before noon today, it'll be podcast to our website, BigDogCountry.com, and just click on B&B Show, go to Archive Shows, and there it will be sometime by 12 noon today, the Butch and Bob Shows that we have a guest on. All right, Bob, somebody wants to know. Good morning, Bob. Did you happen to mention where the Gators are playing this weekend and what time? This is sarcastically said.
I should know. I know they're at home because my nephew's down there. So
your nephew's down there, huh?
My nephew, I got to tell this story. I told this yesterday. You know, his dad was a diehard Gator, so he's going to Gainesville, Florida. Well, the day he was down there moving in, his parents took him. Steve Spur has a restaurant down there in Gainesville.
I didn't know that.
So they went to Steve Spur's restaurant, and Steve Spur happened to be there.
No.
So they got their picture taken with them and talked to him for 5-10 minutes. And I mean, this kid's been on cloud nine.
Oh, cloud nine, yeah.
So,
I didn't know. It's amazing he's still got a restaurant down there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long the restaurant's been there, but he was at the restaurant when they went to eat that day and got their picture taken with them. So they were ecstatic about that.
Well, good.
But I'm not sure who the Gators play this weekend. I know they're at home.
Okay, all right.
I don't know who
but usually
I don't look at I know who the Dogs play.
Yeah, you know who the Dogs play. We know who Southern plays. Know who Georgia Tech plays. We carry Georgia Southern Eagle football right here on WIFO 105.5 FM.
I know Florida's not playing anybody the quality Clemson. I know that.
They're not playing. They're not playing the third-rated team in the nation, are they?
I don't think so.
No. And then, of course, Georgia Tech. We do that on our
Georgia
sister
Tech's
station.
playing Northern Illinois. Yeah,
playing Northern Illinois on AM 1370, The Buzz, Fox Sports Radio. Our sister station begin at 6:30 on Saturday afternoon. They'll start. And
also Kentucky is on SEC Network Saturday at 12 o'clock. And Trevin Wallace from Wayne County, signed with Kentucky. Word is he's going to see some playing time.
What year is this for him?
His freshman year.
Freshman year.
Yeah, so that's unusual
and
for
Trevin
Wallace.
Trevin Wallace. And he plays what position?
Linebacker.
Kentucky.
They say he'll see some playing time, so you might want to tune that in on the SEC Network this Saturday at 12 noon. So.
It's great seeing these games and seeing some Wayne County players.
Yeah, it's fun to watch high school kids go to college level and play. So, like I said, Weston Franklin's going to see some playing time against Georgia Tech, Northern Illinois, and Trevin's going to see some playing time at linebacker for the Kentucky Wildcats. So, Kentucky comes to Athens this year, so might have to make that trip to if Trevin's getting some playing time. So
Okay.
that'll be fun. I remember when Casey Keith and Southern Miss came to Athens.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I happened to be there that day.
They put a beat down on the dogs.
Oh, they put a beat down on our doggies.
Yeah. I still remember. I don't understand why Casey didn't get that scholarship at Georgia, but that was a bad story.
Yep, I remember that the new coach was there, Donnan. That was his first game.
I think it was Ray Goff. Ray Goff was the one.
No, it was Donnan, I believe.
It was Ray Goff.
Because it was in the 90s. Ray Goff started in the 80s.
Keith and Ray Goff went to school together. Kendall was upset that Ray Goff didn't get his son a scholarship.
Oh, okay. Well, because I thought Ray Goff started as a coach in the 80s, and Donnan started.
It was Ray Goff that said he didn't have a scholarship and couldn't walk on.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, you're right. It was because it was
Kendall
the Richmond Spiders.
Kendall said he's not walking on. He's getting a scholarship.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're not giving him a scholarship. So he went to Southern Miss, and Southern Miss came to Athens, and
you're right. You're right. It was the Richmond Spiders that we lost to in Donnan's first game. Yeah.
I remember that story like it was yesterday because I remember being at the country club the night that Kendall got the call that they weren't giving him a scholarship, and that was not a.
He didn't like that.
You
ain't getting it.
You had to start ducking.
Things were flying through the air.
Things were flying at the country club. He was not happy. I was like, what's going on? They
said, we'll tell you later.
Yeah, just duck.
Just duck for right now.
So that was not a good, but Casey's doing well. In fact, he came home and coached some in Wayne County, and I think he's got a young child, so he's doing good. So
doing good. Yeah,
I'll never forget that day in Athens. I said, man, because he was a man possessed. He was opening up holes for this.
I'll show you not to give me a scholarship.
Yeah, you're gonna regret not giving me a scholarship.
Come on, just follow behind me back. I'll open up holes for you.
Exactly.
He was motivated.
Definitely.
Yeah. You're right about that. Yep, that is something else. And that happens a lot of times when you don't give a scholarship to someone and they come to play you, and that person really wanted to go to the college that didn't give them the scholarship. Yeah, you see that. But you said that there's all kinds of games tonight in college football. I couldn't believe that. How many dollars? Usually you had maybe a couple of Thursday night games, but it's a whole slate of them.
A whole slate of them. Ohio State's in action. Minnesota, Tennessee starts tonight. NC State starts tonight. So I think there's 13. I counted them on the schedule for tonight. So there's games tonight, games tomorrow, games Saturday, Sunday. Got Florida State and Notre Dame, so there's all kinds of football this weekend.
That is amazing. Now, you said there was 25 teams that are not playing this weekend, or
25 games.
25 games, right. Which is 50 teams, which is not a whole bunch when you consider the entire state of Georgia, but still, that's 50 teams that are not playing this weekend in high school football here in the state of Georgia because of COVID.
All right. We've been canceled. Jeff Davis Liberty's been canceled. There's a lot of area schools that are, but there are a lot of area schools.
We're the hot spot of the entire country right here in southeast Georgia.
A lot of area schools still playing, though. Glenn's still playing, Ware's still playing, Pierre's still playing, Applin's still playing. So that's what's got everybody befuddled. What do they know? We don't know. What do we know? They don't know. So
it's just according to what their school board wants to do. And
be an interesting meeting today at 10 o'clock. So I'm looking forward to that meeting at 10. So we'll see what happens.
See what happens, huh? See if we play next Friday night or not, huh?
That's the hope.
We'll see, and that's South Effingham on the road, isn't it?
That's South Effingham.
If we play next Friday night, Friday week.
If that's a big if right now.
Right. Big if. Big if.
And if that game gets canceled, the next game's the Thursday night game at BC, the 16th.
Oh, against BC, yeah. Another strong year for them, it looks like.
Yeah, they got a very talented quarterback signed to go to Auburn after his senior year, so they've got a good football team.
They were really good for a long time, and then they had some down years there. But the last few years, they have really been back up there again.
In all sports.
In all sports. They're recruiting well. They are recruiting very well there at BC now, after a few down years ago.
They definitely are.
Yeah. Well, they're private schools, so yeah. So I'm not kidding around when I say recruit. It's not Buford like the Buff public school, BC's private. All right, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Well, the Braves have to limp out of L.A. Maybe they'll have better success in the Mile High City against the Rockies.
I can't believe they blew that game last night.
They had the game won and blew it.
I just can't believe it. I stayed up and watched that end of that game, I just can't believe they let that slip away. I thought for sure they had it, but again, lost all 3 games. Lead down to 2, but in Colorado tonight, taking on the Rockies. So hopefully they can regroup and get back on track. But after this 4-game stand in Colorado, they got a nice home stand, so they'll be back after Labor Day weekend. So hopefully the Braves will get back on this winning track and win that division.
Yeah, they'll be back in action, taking on Washington on the 7th of September. Colorado 4 games in a row through Sunday. They'll have Monday, Labor Day off, and then back in action on the 7th at home. Anything else going on, Bob, that you want to talk about this morning?
Just want to remind everybody to have Bill Harvey in tomorrow on the Butch and Bob Show. Again, the city elections are coming up in November, so we'll start getting those candidates in here, get their thoughts. And he's in the incumbent in District 6, opposed by Heather Altman. So look forward to having Bill Harvey in tomorrow. Maybe we'll get an update on the pool as well. Because he's a big advocate of that pool project. So
okay,
all that tomorrow on the Butch and Bob Show.
Sounds good. Bob, have a good day.